Okay, hello. Since I did a video on lows and mediums, now I'm going to try and teach you guys how to bring them up to highs. So if you can already get the low with the gurgly sound, or even if you're getting kind of close, because practice makes perfect. I'm a little bit sick right now, but I don't really care because it doesn't really affect my screaming too much. It just kind of affects the breathing process. So what basically you got to do with highs is you just got to take, like, your lows come from down here. A lot of it is just pure diaphragm. It comes from a lot of low. And mids are more kind of like in here. You push with your diaphragm and just get kind of like a E, oh, sound like right there. Then your highs come from like almost like inside of your mouth, almost like just barely above your mids, but like you want to act like it's coming from like inside your mouth. So it's almost like you just are bringing it so high and you just push out a lot. You can't do quiet highs or quiet lows, really. You can't do anything really quiet like this without it hurting. In order to make it not hurt is louder. Louder is better when it comes to any part of the screaming. The louder you go, the better it's going to be. The more diaphragm you use to push out that high, the louder that you get it to go is what definitely is going to make or break your screaming. So you can't just go, that hurts really bad. So especially what will help you a lot sometimes, if you can get, once you can get down, oh, ooh, and the high, yow. Once you can do those, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to try and go with a song. Pick an easy song. Don't pick anything too hard. And blast it. Like, blast it as loud as you can and try to scream over it. Don't use any of your throat. Use all your diaphragm to yell. It's like you're getting loud through your diaphragm area and you just try to scream over all the noise. I always scream better when I'm playing with my band and like there's a lot of like amps and guitars that I have to go over, and like the drums of course is going to be louder than me screaming, so I try to like go over it. So I try to take my screams and get them over the bands, and that's what you got to think of, is you got to think, okay, I'm going to get louder and louder and louder and try to get above everything else. So a lot of it is just pushing it out more, and you get your highs come from like inside your mouth more. And it's okay if you start off with a mid at first, like I said, with the E as a mid, and just bring that high. So keep going E and bring it up, yow, like that. And your highs are just a lot, and a lot of it is mouth placement too. You can't do a high like you would a low. You can't go ooh and make it high. It's not gonna happen. You gotta open up your mouth and get ugly, get gruesome, get ugly. Ugly, that's the best word to say. Get your mouth open. It doesn't matter how ugly you look, it helps how your screams sound. And I mean, this is some pretty gruesome music, so I'm expecting, a lot of people are expecting that you're not gonna be the prettiest person in the world anyway if you're doing this stuff, so get ugly. So pretty much you just want to open up your mouth as much as you can, and for lows you bring your tongue back, kind of like a ooh, and your tongue going back, kind of like I said in the last video. So for highs you want to bring it out more. You like, I mean, don't stick it out, I mean, you don't have to get that crazy, but just you're pushing it out more. Ow! And your mouth has to be really open for that sound to radiate more. Like if you're just kind of like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Oh, ow! You gotta get your mouth as wide as you can, and it shouldn't hurt at all. See, highs is where a lot of people get pain, but it shouldn't hurt at all. And just keep practicing that high and your lows and all that, because you don't wanna mess that up. Because a lot of the times once you get your lows really good, then your highs suck, and you get your highs really good, your lows suck, and blah 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 blah. So what you want to do is you just try to get that high, and pretty much you take that mid, and you bring it up or you bring it down. Yow, yow, that, like that, and that'll help a lot. It's just that. So there you go. That's pretty much how to do highs. If you have any questions or concerns about anything, highs, lows, and mids, anything it might be, then you can just make a video response. All right, bye.